Hello, good morning. Welcome to another ES Futures trading stream. Today is Thursday. It is December 19th. We are just 1 minute short from the opening. The market has liquidated. I'm still using the December charts. I don't have it. I just have last week here, but to show you, I guess this is where we are at. We are at this go, what I consider go no go level here, with inventory unbelievable short. It's unbelievable short inventory. It's extremely short. Now overnight inventory is long. And we have a spike yesterday that happened in the run off period. It happened really fast. This one, the one that came down here, it happened really fast and was rejected. I wonder if we have excess now on the lower side. The market is open. Bonds are taking previous the lower range. Bonds are breaking to the downside. We have a strong dollar, and this inventory here is unbelievable short. Personally, I guess I have a bias here. I am expecting some kind of rebalancing today. October high, the market is right, October high. Very tricky to use references here, because to do so, what I did yesterday, or what I'm doing now, when we have October high here, October high is way down here. Yeah, but this is an adjusted, non-adjusted contract, right? Where the broker, in this case, a Schwab, just overlaps one contract on top of another one. We can see here, for example, this is the gap from elections. And on November 6th, we have this gigantic gap, right? And the market has been bought kind of like right at half of the gap. But this one doesn't show. I guess what I will show, this one shows better. Yeah, this is the adjusted contract. No, this gigantic gap what we have here from election gap, all of this inventory, all of this long now are out. Now it's like we're starting from scratch now, and have the 50 moving average as a potential next upside reference here. Now let's check where that 50 is. It's down here. In the current contracts, 59, 56 down here. Yeah, we have only one more day. And this one, I think this can be a valid for today. 15, 55, 51, which is this one here. Right, this is for December. Right. It is very had to be very careful here. very, very, very careful trading this market today. This is very thin. It's very thin. A lot of adjustments, rebalancing portfolios, a lot of things that may happen. The market, if you were not short somewhere in here, the market really gave us a lot of opportunities down in this break here. Right? Something that we can use. I am flat now. I'm not looking for anything here. Just want to see what the market has. The expectation for a day like today after yesterday is some for rebalancing, but I would be very careful expecting something to the outside because I think there's change here, and the projection for next year has changed. I believe have changed now. Everybody's expecting, new president Donald Trump is going to be really good for the market. Everything is going to be, roses, like a bed of roses and stuff like that. Many times that can be, and that's the talk, right? That's the talk on the street. I remember this same time of the year, last year, everybody was talking just about the opposite. The market is going to collapse, the recession is here, the market is going to break 3,000 points, and blah, 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 blah. And you know what happened. And now, facing the new end, a new end of the year, the talk is you just reverse that. It's quite the opposite. That's what we have now. The experts are talking, right? That this is going to be a fantastic year. This year the market gained 25%, which is awesome. It's fantastic. And the next year is going to be even better. We are going to have 30%, right? It's going to be better than this year. And this is a nice trade, right? 6,000. I guess I can use this as a potential reference. Is there anything here? The market will need to close this. This is the first reference in the lower side. And the 50, of course, down below. Now we have this upper. We have this upper distribution. The first distribution in the lower side. Very emotional day. Very, very emotional day yesterday. Look at this. These are the distributions. And if you pay attention to the charts, we got this elation gap, right? What we have here below this is not this much closer. Can you see? We still have like 50 points gap here. There's a huge gap here. It's a gigantic gap. That's a show here. 38. It shows like 10 points here, but it is way more than that. And what we have here is absolutely nothing. Nothing is holding or nothing is preventing downside continuation here. But markets don't move in straight lines. We got a nice opportunity to sell here, for example. It didn't reach even this distribution here, right? Just stop short from here. Now, what kind of day is this we have? It's too early to know, to assess the day. These shorts here now are well underwater. That's 70 points up here. VIX is 20, is lower than what it closed. Yesterday it closed at 27. I guess it went higher. Did it? Let me check. Yeah, the highest was 28. Right. Wide ranges here. This was a shy attempt to close the distribution. I mean, yeah, to counteract overnight inventory. And every single little rally yesterday, every attempt to rally was just cut. Cut. Those were the opportunities. Now you got this day for some. You got yesterday. You got this attempt to rally here, which boom, sell. Where's the other one? Another rally here. Opportunity. Another one here too. Huh? Even this one was a good one. Barely last one. Down here in this, when the market traveled like 100 points, something like that, is when I guess I thought too late. No, but still, right? Still, this is. Let me open this. Let me add more. I want to add more profiles here. This is September. I mean, December contract. You have all this inventory, huh? You have this exponentially weak low here at this time. Everything comes from settle. No indication that this could be just liquidation here. And it just started to take every single week questionable reference in the low side was being taken. You also could have used the trends that were used in this market was having, was being bought from here, bought from here, bought from this trend line. Every single attempt was just overcome. And those rallies, little rallies that I show you, were here. Happened here. Where was I guess the other one was here as well. And down here is when I started thinking, oh, this day is not going to close. This is not going to have any kind of giving. It's not going to give up anything. Well, I try to get just in the mind of the traders after the market has this, do you remember what happened here? This liquidation here, this short cover here, this virulent liquidation, virulent short cover here. Traders were expecting something like that. The market is going to has to have a big rally. It has to, right? That's the thing. It has to. When we forget that the market we trade is ourselves as well. While at the same time have to pay attention closely to what's going on here in front of our screens. And I started to think, this day, this is what I thought when the market was. I got a bunch of references here that are gone now. I guess it was somewhere down here, close to here. You know what? This day is going to close at lows. I thought. I guess that was here, right? When the market has attempted something like this, and then was just sold really quick here. Even 10 minutes or 5 minutes before the closing. It was a dangerous time to do anything, but that was just an observation. And now the market is back and forth from the 6,000 here. I got this in the upper side, and got this one on the lower side. I still don't know what kind of day you have. I'm going to pull now my trading charts down here. I am still keeping this on side. Much to use this, I guess, because this area here coincides with this 50. And something else that I think has a lot to do, maybe had played a big role yesterday. Just imagine when the market is up here and trying to take this high, trying to make new highs, which I question, right? This high is not good. No, this all-time high is not good, right? It has no excess, and every single high after this one has no excess, even yesterday, and even the sell-off. It all started from sell-off, and that's why I have this shadow, this highlighted mark here, and that's why I think it's a liquidation, right? As well, but just imagine, right? Who would think that this low is going to be taken? I am pretty safe, right? Market's up here, good, also making new highs. I'm going to sell some puts here, some naked puts here. And because it's so far, the premium is so little. The premium of this one is so little. So one put, 158, 40 puts, this is going to cost maybe 1 point. No? The ones that expire tomorrow. And on the end of the contract, this is not going to, the market is not going to take those ones. I'm going to sell 10. And unfortunately, that's a strategy that many traders use, right? Easy money, they call it. Easy money. Easy money. You just have to sell options in the direction you think the market is not going to go. Oh, the market is way up here. This is not going to come down here. Easy money. And what you do there, and I'm taking this from Jim's book, right? You do pennies, right? And the high, the percentage win, the win percentage is really high. You win a lot of times, but you win pennies. You could have been doing this kind of strategy, this kind of trade, the whole year, man. The whole year. No, nice. This is really good. It was really good, and it takes only one trade. It takes only one trade to take back everything that you have made, and not just that, but to go well behind that, below that, or after that. That's the risk, Nicholas Taleb called this that's a concept behind the Black Swan event. A Black Swan event is an event that has low odds happening. But low odds doesn't mean zero odds, right? Just because it doesn't happen often, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. The odds are still there. And I suspect, I have high suspicions behind that many of this, that a lot of this movement has played yesterday. This was just a perfect storm yesterday. Liquidation, laggard buying here, very emotional trade that started the whole thing, right? Who buys here, for example, at these highs? You got everything here. Line up. Just like the 10 planets are lined up here, for something to happen. And it happened. And I suspect that was a really, in the same way how it was really good for so many traders, if you were able to change your mind or to be focused on the market rather than yourself. I suspect yesterday also was a really painful day for many traders out there. You know, or this could have been a day that change or end careers, right? Both of them. This is in the extremes. Okay, what do we have? Let's go back to the market here. What do we have now? I don't even check my options here. Let's see what we have. If we have better prices now for the current contract. Today we're 19. Let's check, for example, this could be a potential destination on the lower side. Now that this has failed, it doesn't get back inside this little one. Let's see if the market can get, for example, here. How much is this? 59.70. 59.70. 59.70. 30 points. Okay, screw that. I'm not going to get that. This is March. 59.70. 59.70. Oh, this would be, in this case, because this is, it will be this one. Sorry. This will be this one here, the lower side, and I have this one. Okay, this is 50. Okay, look at that. Look at that beauty. How much do we have here? 59. We have the 59 here, and we have the 60,000 here. So it's between those two numbers, right? Between those two round numbers. 14 here. Any kind of downside continuation here first has to close that little distribution in the overnight. Let's see what we have here. All right. What Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq is still an inside day. Closing inside day, and the inside to the low side, inside to the low side, inside to the low side. Already some back and forth in the 5 minutes, the short-term traders here. I guess I want to add something else from yesterday. Huh? We were talking this week. I believe this and past week, the Dow wasn't having any of the movement that we were watching ES and Nasdaq. The Dow was already in liquidation mode for almost 2 weeks already. And what was holding, because we were talking with Health. I was talking to Health, he trades the ES. I mean, he trades Nasdaq, and it was. I mean, now it's obvious, right? Now it's obvious that in hindsight, it's obvious that Nasdaq was the one that was holding the market. But any kind of break on any kind of downside movement in the ES, it becomes apparent, odds were increasingly high that the Nasdaq has to fail first for this to happen. I don't trade Nasdaq, but I was watching Nasdaq closely because of that. All right, we are getting close to this area. Here. This is overnight distribution close. Now, why I am still using this match in December? If this is, it's pretty much done, right? Sorry about that. And I don't feel good here. The whole week I was I have these issues with my voice here. I was coughing too much. I apologize for what happened. Uh, it is. I know it's very annoying when you're on the other side. And what I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, about this contract, about the Z4, right? I think this has. It is unbelievable how far you can be underwater before you know, liquidate your position, before you close your position, even if you are long or short, right? I, this because, and I say that because this market is still, this is a very questionable law, the one we have here, right? This is the second attempt for the market is doing to close the election gap. Not a second attempt. This is the 1, 2, 3, fourth attempt the market is doing to close the election gap. And that election gap is huge, or was huge, right? Huge gaps usually take time, more than once, before they get closed. Okay, there could be something here. Notice how close is this? How close is to close this gap? To close this distribution, right? How much volume this one has? 600,000. This is a huge volume we have here. Oh boy. 600,000. That's a lot, man. So you can have something here, for example. Huh? You can have something here. Let's take something here. And my stop is 72. What? This is nice here. It worked right away. My stop is 72. I just moved to break even here. And this, who buys here? This is the question, right? Who buys here? Who buys from this level? It has to be something really, really short-term trading here. This is the first attempt. This is huge, man. What we have here is huge, 600,000. I guess, let's see, 50. What is this? This one would be a 90. 58.90. How much is 58.90? 12. Oh gosh, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. This one here. Let's split this thing. Oh, look at this. This is not bad. Bus bottom 7 taken. No, this is they are trying to replicate the election trade, election night gap, the election night trade here. It seems to me. Right? That seems to me. I guess I move my. I should have put my stop down here, because you always have to take a risk here. Now, there's two things here, right? Well, right now we don't. I'm just gathering information here. We don't have, and that's something I like from from health. Where are you, my friend? Well, this is nice. It's nice to have someone to. Okay, let me message. Because Sam was always asking me to mentor him. He's always asking me, This is a stream. I'm going to message him. You know this because I don't know. He's here. This- Huh? Okay. Any questions or comments? Man, I really appreciate any comments. Why I always ask that is it's not to, it's not to. I'm not looking for reaffirmation here. It's to hear your opinion, right? It doesn't have to be the same as as mine. This it can be quite the opposite. And if it is the opposite, I would love to hear the reasons behind that. Because that shows that, okay, look at that. Look at this, look at what happened here. Look at this number here. This is low volume actually. This is low volume. This is low volume here. Has been taken by data, but it is big blows, but in low volume. Somebody's trying to push the market higher here. Because if you wanna go long and place 2,000 and play 1,000 and buy 700 contracts, you can buy 700, 1,000, 2,000 and hide that. We have seen, for example, this week that there are more than 1 million contracts missing here in these charts. When we check the CME website and check the volume that we have here, that I had here, there are missing over 1 million contracts missing in the past couple of days. You want to hide, you are going to hide. If somebody has this, because he or she or whoever wants me to see this. If I see, I question what I see. Okay, this coming back again through this little one here. There's no reason to watch to the upside here. Okay? All right. One tick. Look at how close is this thing. Now it's close. All right. Now we have a day to the downside. It all started here, right? It all started here. And this push to the upside. Oh, we are going higher. And then boom, we are going to the downside. And did you see what the trade I did, right? I got a long here. But I hope you have followed the reasoning behind this one. The reasoning behind this one. What do you expect from that? VIX is increasing. This distribution has been close. What happened with something like this happened? Start to look to the opposite side. There is huge amount of inventory here. From the opening, I hope you have been here from the beginning. From the opening, we'll talk about how there is change in this market. Something has changed, right? We have the weekly, daily time frames that are to the downside. November low. What is November low? November low is down here. Right? We have November low down here. And this is a go no go level. We have one go no go level up here, have another one down here. And this one, all right, this one, November low, is extremely weak because the market was bought like a couple ticks from October low. Just 2 ticks from October low. So I'm not looking to the upside here. You know, my bigger time frame is not to the upside. I would rather, I'm checking this for this level, for example, the 58.13. Oh, by the way, that can be something here. 58.13. How much is the 58.13? 58.13, 58.15, 3 points. Well, this is better. It's 3 points here. What do we have in between? We don't have nothing here in between. We don't have anything here. Yeah, we have this low. We have yesterday's low here. Okay. Now check this thing out. 55. You have the 50 moving hours here, and the 50 moving hours up. Okay. So I'm not trading from. I don't trade. This is why I say I don't trade from references. I use them not to watch, to observe the market and pay attention to what the market is doing, what I have here in front of my eyes. I may have a bias to the downside, for example, but yeah, if I see the market going higher, okay, wait a minute, I might think one thing, but the market is doing another thing. So I had to switch. I had to be able, to get in sync with the market. This is a good amount of inventory here. 600K is a lot, man. This may be some area to this. Let's see what the market does around this 59.50 here. Now look at this. Now this reds here can be 300, can be less than this one, but this is red. This is high volume here. Inside this, we have 6,000 here, but low volume. Now we have higher volume. Now look at how it's changed. All right. Let's see what you got here, man. That's my really bad impersonation of Matthew McConaughey. Please let me know if you have any questions, any comments. The thing here, these options here, this is very thin markets, right? This the volatility, when we have that 20, 20% VIX, that would be how much? Like 1% of the range. How much is 1% of the range? 6,000? That's 60 points at least. 60 points from 6,000, right? 62. Well, we really have 40 points here. Well within the range of, of this volatility we have. I guess 25 should be like something around 2%, something like that, right? That's 120 points. Oh, look at this, right? Check this out. Look at the extension of this range. How far this goes, right? Just enough, right? Just enough to move POC to very high. I mean, to move hard back to the current period, to the current movement high. And this is something that I have been observing. I am always adding stuff, and this is something that I added to my trade. When this happens, if there is something here, this could be an area, right? This could be an area to hedge, to take profits, when this happens, down here. There is some back and forth. The market may come back to here or maybe go higher. No, but this is, I am calling this kind of trade kind of like algorithmic trade here, and which for me right now is an indication that there is more than retail here right now, today, as we speak. Now, another thing that I got yesterday, 5% retracement has the market to I mean, this is the non-adjusted chart, right? It has the market to have the center of this gap here. To 58.60 in the current contract. Can you see? This 5%. This is almost, how much would this would be? Like 4% maybe? Let me put this one. How much is this? This is 58.56. 58.56. Okay, look at that. What that is? Is it right? Is this a 100 moving average? Why it is the 100 moving average is the question. Why? Why, Mr. Anderson? Why? Well, you persist. Okay. What the heck? Oh, this is not. This is H25. Has to be now. H25. I guess. Did I? Yeah, 58, 52. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, this would be 5% retracement here. Right now is 54. 54. 5, oh, I put it here. 50 pullback. Okay, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to highlight this area here. This could be something. I want to see what I don't want to lose sight of this area here. Now check this out. Look at gold. Very, very, very volatile market. Nice, strong dollar. And look at the bonds. What's going on with bonds? The bonds are really bad, man. No, and what do I have here? This one here. This is 2023 low here. You have a nice trend here. This could be maybe Huh. This might be something here. Let me put this one here. This is fantastic. This is a fantastic trade, but this market here. $24, $33 is way lower than the 10. Same, this is the same. This one here is this here. Let me call the low or here or this year 2023. 23 low, still far. I think that this is what traders are watching more than this. I guess they're watching this one, but this is not good, right? This would be the breakout. No, I think that what's happening here in the 30 still hasn't happened in the 10. Liquidation we have here. Look at this. Where the market is being bought from. All right. This is very questionable low, my friends. Very questionable low. Now we have a weak low here. I don't think this is going to hold, but this could be the upside. The 60-30 here, 60-40. Now this was why I say this, because what traders use as a support before, now next thing you know, you're going to use that's a resistance. Every single support has failed yesterday. Now they want to try to use the same levels as resistance now. We have a downside day so far. Now I miss this. Did this market came back to here and just took this high and then broke again? I'm just gathering information here, man. You know what happened here, for example? What happened here? This movement, right? Change, well, market change. We have same change yesterday. We have change yesterday. Right? But there is always going to be traders that are going to place the bet the market is going to go back to where it was. Back to the mean, reverse to the mean trade. The market doesn't have to do anything that I want it to do. I have to be able to adapt to what the market is. And why I have this market? Why I have this highlighted here? Oh, I have this. Yeah, okay, this one here. Notice the volatility here. Now this 58.15. What is 58.15? Down here, right? Close to the gap. How much? How far the market? And that was down here when I started to watch. This was 3 points. Now the market is way up here. And how much has dropped? Only 1 point. Right? If I were trading straight futures, this is 20 points, right? I would be 20 points underwater now. That's not a single reason why I use options. Okay. Also, or if I want to use that as a reason to trade options, that would be wrong, right? That's not, right? That's not. That the reason would be, for example, you are up here, for example, right? You are up here with all this happening. Forget this, right? Forget this. And then suddenly something happened. Something happened, right? Yeah, if I'm trading straight futures, I may have my stop. I may have my stop right down here, for example. I may have my stop 5 points below this low, or 1 point below this low, or 2 points above, or whatever. But if something happens, if something happens quick, this market can come all the way down here in a fraction of a second. And it's going to go through my stop without triggering. It may, right? And that will inflict a huge damage, right? That will have a huge impact in my account. Options, limit that damage, right? I would have maybe 10 points, 5 points, or whatever risk I'm taking at that moment. It cannot go lower than that. Or it cannot go more than that. That's the reason behind this. And trading options is it requires more market understanding. Right? It's not as simple. And I don't use deltas, gammas, and all that stuff. I don't even know what that is. I guess some guys have asked me what do you trade the deltas, or what do you do when the gamma is that much? To be honest, I don't even know what those things are. And I don't want to know, to be honest, too. I don't want to know what those things are. It doesn't have any impact in what I do. Now this was dry here, man. This was dry here. That's what this was dry. Let's see if this market can make another attempt to the downside here. $69. This is a good area to place a stop. Nah, I want to place it. I want to move. I want to keep my stop up here. Let's see if this area should be. I don't want the market to come back above this area here. Let's see if there is some downside here. Only one single micro here. We are very close to the end of the first period. I think the next thing could be 73. Oh boy. Nah. I don't want you to come above this area. I don't want you to get inside. I don't want you to get inside here. 68. There can be a quick upside. If it comes back down here, now in the market, the next period opens down here. I guess what value trade could be, value stop could be this A low here. It's clear that this market is trying to go lower, but no, brother, I'm not going to. I'm going to move my stop to this low here. This is just, this is making an attempt here. Notice what happened with my stop there. Come down here, right? Oh, it's just where this area here, this area here. And the reason why I took that one is because I saw this market drying here. Not dries here. It doesn't attract buyers here, dries here. So probably this is going to be an attempt to take this low here. And we are close. You know, we are close to close the period. How much volume? And we have really not really high volume. Wow. Oh, look at the volume. Okay, we have volume here. Okay, I don't. Come on, look at that. This is what I didn't want. I want to come back through this high volume area. Look, this has come back too much, man. Just too much. I was expecting that this period opening is maybe somewhere down here and opening, a distribution here. Now it's being sold. It was sold from half back, now it's being sold from half back. Daily half back. I'm going to call this daily half back. Half back daily. This one here. Okay? Daily half back. You have to give more room for your trade to work here. And I consider this a potential area for today's range. This one here. Downside has already deal with 6,000. And has to deal with these lows as well. There's huge blocks here. Come on. Look at this Nasdaq here. Uh-oh. Do I see something here? This is full of. Okay. Remove drawing. I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to move this one to the downside where it fits. Yeah, this could be where the mark. This is going. No, this is sell rallies. That small channel here. What about you? And this is 5 minutes, right? This is 5 minutes. When I start to see this, this is very short time frame trading going on here. Very nice, huh? It's working. If this starts to work, this is gives him. This is start to will go give me an idea who is here. Look at that. Look at that. We are really close. And the market is going to open. Next period is going to open at a loss, man. God. Oh boy. Now this is drying here. The same way how it dried there on the upper side. Now it's drying here. But oh, and also look at this. Look at this volume here. This is kind of like profit taking happening right now. Okay. I'm wondering if this is going to be a rotational day. A rotational day is a day when it seems so far. It seems, at least to me, it seems so far like it's a day that favors trade. It's a day where longs and shorts have opportunities here. Trades to the upside, trades to the downside that work. Everybody happy. Now let's see if a low. This market can take. Look at that, man. This is a typical movement coming to check previous, not the previous period low, but the one before. But this one coincides with the halfback, which may take market actually a little bit higher, if it's going to be something sustainable. Very. Yeah. Look at this 50 here. Right now the 50 is 56 actually. Stop here. This is not a good low. There will be a lot of trades that happen from these moving averages here. Very, very, very questionable low here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, and this one, this kind of ball, this kind of colors was really nice to have yesterday. Really, really nice here. Throughout when the market was coming, it was doing this break. There was just huge blocks, huge reds here, like 2,000, 3,000 reds, together with high volume, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 volumes here. The pressure was just, you can see the pressure to the downside was huge, huge, huge. There was some retracements, or that's opportunities to sell, and it was just fantastic. And it helped. It just pays. Just one day pays the platform for the whole year. Now, who buys from this? Exactly levels, huh? Now we are just look at this. I'm going to tell you something. We are just 1 hour into a trade, right? 1 hour into a trade, and we already have 400, let's say 500,000 volume, which that's huge, man. It is huge here. I think this couldn't have been better for a bigger time frame positioning here. I say was thin. I'm going to take those words back. In some moment I say this was a thin market, but it's not thin market. Usually this time of the year we have thin markets. I'm not seeing that. We have really good volume, higher than yesterday, higher than the day previous, which was a really nice day as well. But now we have this thing, right? Today is the last day of this guy here, Today is the last day. Now remember these guys. Remember these longs here. The only thing that they need to keep the premium, the only thing they need to keep is the market to close above this area, above this low here, right? It's unbelievable how far or how much time you can hold a losing position in hopes that it's not going to go against you. You might be well underwater, right? But as long as the market, or as long as this contract closes above this, I'm just speculating here. As long as it closes above here, I'm going to be fine. I can keep my premium and nothing is going to go wrong. Okay? This one here, I'm going to remove this thing. This is okay. This is just about you. This you thing. Let's see. I just about two ticks about this one, right? This one here. This is the freaky level. Let's call it. I'm going to, as I say, I'm just speculating here. Okay. Time to freak out. Time to freak out level. It's pure speculation here. What I'm doing, I'm moving my reference from this chart to this one here. Oh, it's right here. Huh. Why are they high here? Why I don't see that here? Huh? What the heck? Oh yeah, right there. Right the high of this thing. Okay, so just to have an idea. Just to have an idea. Alright, it's coming back to, let's see if this is coming back to what was my entry at one point. And let's see, we're talking about this low here, right? It's right to this stuff here. Let's see if this can close this distribution here. Keeping this distribution would be nice. But it's kind of risky though. Alright, it's kind of risky here. Because if it gets too close, no, boy, look at what happened here. Look what's happened here. Huh. Hmm. 10 minutes into the second period. Come on, just give me not much. I'm going to put my stop at 73. What? Not 73. This is. Oh boy, I'm wrong here. I'm wrong here. Let me put something here. This is the 5900 here. I don't like this. I shouldn't have take this trade. I shouldn't have take this trade. Look at this. Look what we have here. This is not good. This is the 5900 here. Very mechanical one. Very mechanical one. I'm going to keep moving this because this can reverse really quick. This guy can reverse really quick here. This is a bad trade. Okay? This is a bad trade. It's positive, but it's a bad one. Now it's buying from the 50. Very mechanical. You can see it was sold from the 5900 here. Alright, that was a bad trade. Alright, that was a bad trade. Don't judge my trades by the outcome, but the process. Alright, but the process for what I take the trade. That was a bad trade, right there. Okay, I guess I got lucky here. It's very risky too. I shouldn't be trading here, I think. Why I took the trade, okay? I took the trade because I saw this market coming to what was here, you know. It was validating the thesis I have here. Not closing this, the risk the coming this close to this low is if this one comes up here, it can go easily higher here. That was one thing, right? But I saw this. What is the behavior today, right? The market failed at the opening to get into this distribution. It failed to the upside. Now the next thing I know is failing to do this. It's failing to close this distribution, failing to get this, failing to get it into. That's the same reasoning, okay? The same. But as soon as I took that trade, I checked this chart. Oh, and also I was thinking about, you know, this area here, right? What happened with this? What may happen with these guys here and the volume that we have here? Really nice volume, 500,000 so far in less than 3 periods. But the next thing I know, I saw right from this 5900 level, which is, I know, here is 60, here is 60 or 64. But what I am also checking today is this chart, which I think has enormous validity yet, right? Even though it has only one more day here. And I saw it was exactly from 5900, and I said, this is bad, man. Okay? This is bad. The market gave me the opportunity to set my stop. I was going to set my stop here, but when I saw this 5900 right there. Oh boy, this is not good. That's what I say. This is not good, you know. And I feel that something like the thing that is happening now may happen, all right? And you saw that light, and I do these small trades when I do the streams. Is it kind of like takes my focus. I am not that much focused on much passion when I am streaming. Otherwise, I would be doing these options here. Notice what is happening. with these puts, right? This 58.15. There is some bets here. Some really nice bets here. The movement is weakening here, but still we have to the downside. We have this was, remember, Halbach is down here now. This was Halbach at the time, but sold from Halbach. This holds previous. It is just nothing has changed here. Right? Nothing has changed here in this market, and it's the same kind of behavior we're having the whole year. The whole year. There's another kind of participants now. Remember, that's why I'm saying. And this time of the year, when this is the peak, seems like it's the peak of the rollover. I won't see. I don't think I won't see much of this. No, this is really low. Actually, not that bad. 300,000. We have 500,000 here. All right, and we have 600,000 volume here in this overnight. So it's plenty of volume to do a lot of things here. And it's a market that favors trade. Right? Short bias traders, long bias traders all have an opportunity here. Yeah, they're the ones that think that the market is going to come back to where the break started. The ones that think that the market is going to have more downside. This is a beautiful day. It has been proved beautiful day, right, for trading. And that's the thing. That's the thing about trade. It can be, don't just get used to that. And we as humans really can get used really fast, right? Remember what happened here, what happened here. You know? When you have a big liquidation, a big short covering at the close, and I can bet you 5 cents, I can bet you 1 penny here that was in the mind of the traders yesterday. Many traders yesterday. And I have these two areas here, in the upper side and the lower side, as potential breakouts. As potential highs and lows of the day. VIX is slightly going higher. It opened at 20. Now we are 23 almost. I got a lot of trades now. I got 3 trades. For this time of the session, before 11, that's a lot, man. Usually 3 is a whole day, I am kind of like a scalping here. It's not good. All right. Unless you have any questions, what do we have here? Let's see. Nothing happened today at GDP. I don't know about the jobless claim. I don't have my CNBC. I guess the market has made a decision here already, has made up its mind. The next thing we have, this is quadruple witching tomorrow. Let me spell it. I guess I spell it wrong here. Quadrici. Quadruple, I guess. Quadricing? Quadricing? I don't know what's quadricing. I'm going to put quadruple witching tomorrow, okay? I don't know. Quadricing, I don't know if this is a word, but this thing here, and I will stay as far as possible from this on this day. There can lots of things can happen, and these are things that I am not aware of. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what can happen. I guess we were talking about, we were having some kind of conversation very similar to the one that we are having now. At the end of last week, or at the beginning of this one, I don't remember, but that was something during the rollover on the first day on the rollover period. There's a lot of things that can happen. A lot of portfolios being hedged, rebalancing. A lot of things happen. There are stocks that are being added to indices, stocks that are being removed. A lot of things. So I am, and feel this, feel how this day is going, and check tomorrow. Okay, compare what we will have tomorrow to what we have today. I have no idea what's going to happen. Okay, to begin with, I have no idea. But use this, keep this in mind. Compare the action that we are having today to what we have tomorrow. Okay, and if you can remember what happened yesterday as well, that will be good as well. I think this is a great time to learn about my market behaviors here. I don't think that we are watching now is going to be seen anytime soon, but as a learning experience, it's just fantastic. It's just unbelievable. I consider it really good. Okay, I hope you have as I say, unless you have any questions or comments, I will be calling it a day and wish you have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe, my friends. Bye-bye.